Luka and the Mavericks went into Houston and beat James Harden, John Wall, and the Rockets behind a 33-point triple-double from Doncic. Now, unfortunately for Houston, Boogie Cousins only got to see the floor for 3 minutes.
Kentucky buddies, right?
Yeah, Cousins picking up
friends
2
between
texts.
the lines, Paul.
Whew. Brief entanglement.
You had friends
Really
between the
college
lines,
time.
Paul.
If you went to Kansas and I went to Kansas, there's a mutual respect because we went to the same school. We're alumni. I mean, come on. Come on,
Kentucky has so
Boogie.
many guys in the NBA. I mean, if they
Yeah,
were
and they
everyone,
were all at Kentucky for 8.5 minutes.
half of the game, referee
So it's like,
John
are you
Vogel
really?
explaining his
Wait, you went to
reasoning
Kentucky
for the second
too?
technical, saying Cousins gave, quote, an overt gesture directed at an official in resentment of a non-call. Richard, do you think Boogie's ejection was warranted based on his actions? Is this like Tim Duncan smiling or whatever?
No,
that got him
because
the
and
ejection?
look, I think everyone will understand that you get a little leeway when you're Boogie Cousins and you're a multi-time All-Star and you're averaging 25 points a game. Antics are allowed. We've seen it with other players. We don't need to go and say names like Draymond or need to say other names where like you've seen like antics allowed to a certain degree because you've earned that
Richard
right.
Jefferson.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yep.
But when you have an individual that is now hasn't played in 2 years and is now coming off the bench, the same antics that were allowed 2 years ago when you were an all-star are not allowed right now. I don't think that he would have been thrown out of the game if it was 2 years ago and he was 25 points a game.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it means more when you get 25 a game.
Yes.
So, I mean,
Okay, but Boogie's been being thrown out of games for a while now.
Yeah,
I think 2 years ago.
He's in the same stratosphere as Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
I mean, you think old dogs are going to learn new tricks, but they're not. But you have to give him a longer rope because you already know he's going to be demonstrative. You know he's going to play with a lot of emotion. So he needs a little bit more rope than some of these other guys. Like Draymond, he needs a little more rope. You know he's going to do it. But is it worth throwing a guy out the game if it's really not that necessary? Yeah, you put a hand on somebody, okay, that's one tech. But a look or a stare down or a couple words.
But when you average in 25, Paul,
yeah, that's easy.
you get
Well,
you know what I'm
flip it
saying?
over
Hey,
to
you can
if
get
you're
a-
someone
you-
who averages a lot of texts, right? You made the comparison to Sheed, right?
Yeah.
So if you are someone who has a history of technical fouls, like let's say
let me
Boogie
tell you this,
does,
though.
are the officials a little bit trigger
Let me
happy?
tell you this, if I'm the coach and you out here getting double technicals in the game and you only giving me like 7 points a game, I'm hot.
Hot,
I'm like,
hot.
like,
you just took away 2 points.
I'm like, now you giving me, now that's 5 points that you ain't got me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
come on.
All right.
Do you think
I
sometimes
can
the
take it from
officials are
somebody.
quicker to whistle on someone who has a history?
No, yes, they are, but they're also allow more with a person. If you are an all-star and you are running off and saying these stuff, they give you, because they don't want to throw the all-star out of the game. They
Saying
understand
there's
that.
different rules, Richard, for different players in this.
No, I'm not saying that. The
Yes,
NBA
I'm
is
saying
saying
there are.
the NBA
Yes,
is saying that.
Richard wouldn't know about these things. The calls you get and all, the leeway with not getting texts. He wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, look.
Every foul that he got, he earned it.
Everyone. But no, look, Boogie Cousins, again, this is like when we talked about players that have had to adjust over the course of their career.
Yes.
Understanding, let's say like a Carmelo, let's say guys that as they careers have, changed and adjusted, it takes that moment. Boogie Cousins, you're not going to get away with the same stuff you did when you were averaging 25 points a game and you're an all-star. You're not. Even if you've always done it, you're not going to get away with it as
Clippers,
much.
I couldn't get a call.
No.
Couldn't get a call when I got
So
to the
your
Clippers.
difference with like Celtics, Wizards versus Clippers?
When I got to
and
the Clippers, I couldn't get a call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It happens. It's an adjustment.
And that may be the end of that discussion. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.